Hey guys, came back for another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to change the spark plug on a Sthil Leaf board model SH55. It's going to be turning 15 years old, and with the proper maintenance, this thing could start up in 1 to 3 pulls. That's pretty impressive. And to figure out the right spark plug, you could refer to the specifications menu, specifications section in the manual. Under ignition system, spark plug, you could either use a Bosch WSR6F or NGK BPMR7A, which is the one I have right here. NGK BPMR7A. And the tools you need is some sort of thing to loosen the spark plug, whether it's a scrunch or a ratchet. And then this takes the spark plug boot off, because you don't want to use anything like something like this to try to rip it off, because you could tear it. This cheap tool right here, you could get it cheap at any hardware store. This will take it off with no problem. And get a cheap one, because unless you change spark plugs for a living, you're not always changing a spark plug, usually once a year. Just like, for example, just have this cheap ratchet to get to once a year. Only use it once a year to loosen the blades on the lawnmower. So again, you don't need like a $400 tool, because you're not always changing spark plugs. So first step to getting the spark plug off is you gotta take this boot off right here, and you just gotta get a grip. You either go like that, or you could do it this way, doesn't matter. Just gotta give it where more will get on it. Once you squeeze it together, and you can hold the machine so you don't lift it up too, but you just gotta wiggle back and forth just like that. Once you get it loose, you could take it off with your hand and kind of just snug it to the side. And then you are going to take your tool to get the spark plug loose. And I'm just going to flip sides. And it's lefty loosey, righty tighty. So I'm going to put the scrunch in, and I'm going to pull towards me. Or maybe I should push. But just like that, it should loosen. Once it loosens enough, you should be able to take your finger. And if you're wondering why the machine looks like it's taken apart, I don't know why, but for some reason I can't get the spark plug loose of anything when the cover's on. I don't know if it's just a faulty design, but for example, just line it up real quick. When you put this on, it's just so hard to get a tool. Like, see, it's super hard to fit something like that. It just won't fit. And it's easy. Just take a screwdriver. It's 4 screws. They're all right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it takes a minute to put it on. It takes a minute to take it off. So once you have the spark plug off, make sure you put the right one, new one in. Make sure it's the right one. And then take the old one out, and then you put the old one right back in. Then you realize, you're like, oop. So you can tighten it with your finger first, you know, to just get it in the hole. It's a little, if you have big fingers like me, it's hard to get a good position. And so once you tighten it all the way, you're not done with your finger. It should just be one time with the scrunch. This one, tighten it, and then this one, just tighten it even more. Oops. That's just a brief example. Then you would take the boot and then put your cover case on, and then you'll have a spark plug on your leaf blower. I hope that video helped, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.